What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are doing a tour in my hotel room. Basically right now, if you guys didn't know, and some of you guys do have been to my channel before, I am currently right now traveling for work for 2 weeks. I've been here almost a week. Today is Friday, and we're going through it, but it's been a great time so far. I am loving it. And yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys a tour around my hotel room, kind of show you what it looks like, and then also show you some of the makeup and beauty products that I brought with me, just to kind of explain why I brought them and show you guys what I've got. So if this is your first time to my YouTube channel, hello, I do beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos. I'd love for you guys to be a part of the hashtag DivaFam. So remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl, Senior D. And yeah, so other than that, let's just go ahead and get into this. So without further ado, you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up because you know it helps it so much. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Senior D. And let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so when we first come in here, we've got the whole like kitchen area, kitchenette stuff. So I've got a few different things that are kind of over here. Obviously we've got a microwave. I brought some things with me. You guys know that I have been in love with collagen and putting that in my coffee in the morning. I haven't used the coffee cups in my actual hotel room quite yet because there's coffee downstairs and I just don't want to be wasteful because I can just grab it on my way out. I did bring some cereal, my favorite cereal currently right now, with some almond milk. I've got some like laundry stuff over here. My company gave me this stuff over here, but then I also already had bought this. So eventually sometime I'll be able to do laundry. Like I said, I've only been here 5 days. So there's that. Also made sure to bring my vitamins with me. For those of you that don't know, down in the description box, there is a code for you guys if you ever want to try out Care of. I am a Care of ambassador. So you guys can get 50% off your first order by using the code DIVA50. And then these are the vitamins currently right now that I am taking, so you guys can kind of see that. But yeah, these are the vitamins right now that I am taking. So again, if you guys want to sign up for Care of, I will have the link in the description box for you guys. Then I've got my favorite like protein bar over here, which is a banana nut one by IQ Bars. You can buy these off of Amazon. I'll link those down below if I can, but they're delicious. They taste just like banana nut bread. So good, so good. Some margarita salt and some lemon lime salt. I mean, I obviously had to bring tequila with me, so why wouldn't I have done that? And then I've just got like a case of water, some small essentials, more liquids than actual food because they feed us every single day. And then this is kind of like my table area where I've got my stuff over here. My shoes I've taken off. And then this is kind of like the living room situation we've got going on here. I brought my laptop because I still have to work on schedules. I did bring my vlog camera, but I haven't had time to use it yet. So kind of upset that I brought it because I haven't even had time to use it yet. Then I've got a laundry basket that I bought the other day from Big Lots. Some Hawaiian Febreze because you just got to have this, especially when you're staying in a hotel room. And then it has a dishwasher, so I did go ahead and buy some Cascade Platinums, plus I'll take those home anyways and use them. And they really only gave us like one packet for washing our dishes and barely any soap, so there's that. And then we gotta go ahead and go into the bedroom. Do not mind my bed because obviously I don't really feel like making my bed. There's that. Let me turn on the lights really quickly so you can kind of see what this all looks like. I mean, it's like a typical hotel room. Okay, that outlet doesn't work. Might need to tell the hotel staff about that. I haven't even been sleeping on that side, so it is what it is at this point. My like scenery really isn't that great from where I'm staying at, but I'm not really even looking outside, so oh well. I'm gonna close those curtains because I like my room to be extremely dark when I sleep. Anyways, it is, I think, a queen size bed. I think that is queen size, king size. I don't know, who knows. And then we've got a nice little closet area to where I've got like my clothes hanging and stuff. And then over here is kind of where I have all my like luggage and stuff put away in my drawers. It's a little bit messy right now at the moment because I need to create like a dirty pile, and then I'm kind of repacking at the same time too because I don't know if I'll have time to wash all of my clothes, but we'll see. We only get like 1 day off in like the 14 days that we're working. So it's kind of just crazy. And then this is what the bathroom area looks like. Got a nice big vanity over here. Again, it's a little bit of a mess. Bear with me. It's a little bit of a mess. Yeah. So then we've got a bunch of stuff over here. So I've got 3 perfumes that I brought with me. I bought the Pink Sugar. I think this is just like their regular scent, the Pink Sugar one, but I do really love this. It's sweet. It smells so good. I don't remember what this is called, but I know this is supposed to be a knockoff of the Kim Kardashian one. Yeah, it's called Kimberly Nude, and you can buy this at Five Below. It smells so good, and it's worth the penny for it. I mean, it's not even that expensive. I think it was like $5, maybe 10 at the most. But the shape of the bottle is cool, and then also, again, very affordable. And then I have this one, which is the Victoria's Secret Pink Berry Glitz. It says pink Prosecco and black raspberry. So again, this is a really nice fruity scent. Then for skincare, I brought a few different things with me. I bought a vitamin C serum with me. It's by the Clean Skin Club. I recently just got it in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy. You guys saw that recently from that video, which again should be up before this one. I would hope so. But who knows where this video is actually going to lie. Some of his videos haven't gone up yet. Then I brought the Tula Moisturizer, Skincare Moisturizer 24/7, Hydrating Day and Night Cream. Again, I've actually brought a bunch of new stuff with me because I haven't had time to try anything. And all the stuff that I had at home was almost gone anyways. So it just made more sense to like bring new items with me instead of bringing stuff that's almost gone where I can just finish up the rest of it when I get home. And then as for a like cleaning gel or whatever you want to call it, these ones. This is the cleansing butter from Wishful, and obviously that is from Huda Beauty's brand, and I really, really do like it. It's blue, just like the color packaging on the outside. It works very, very well so far. As for washing my face, I've got a small Tatcha Gel Skin face wash, and this thing feels so heavenly and so good. Like, I am so tempted to buy the original one or like the full size one because the way it makes my skin feel. Like, that is so good. And I got that for, I think, like $3 on Ipsy or BoxyCharm. And then for body lotion, I brought this. It's the Trader Joe's coconut butter or body butter. I actually have had a few back stocks of these because I decluttered my bathroom. I didn't record that one, but I definitely went ahead and decluttered that. So there is that. Then I've got like some Benadryl over here. I got some melatonin to help me sleep, my contact stuff, and then Dove for, you know, for that. As for deodorant. And then I've kind of got like my makeup area. It's kind of a little bit of a mess, but it is what it is. This is my traveling bag that kind of goes everywhere with me. I've got some like pimple patches in here. I've got a backup of shampoo and conditioner, and then this is a leave-in conditioner. I don't know exactly what the brand is, but I got it, again, in one of my subscription boxes. You guys know I go through my subscription boxes and bring stuff that I've always wanted to try. And then the rest of the random things are down here. So, like, more skincare, floss. That's a dry shampoo right there, which is that one. Extra toothpaste. Some more floss picks. I think that's pretty much it for that. And then we have the makeup. So I recently have an Amazon video that either should be up or is going to be up soon where I talk about this bag that I purchased. Let me put this away really quickly, if I can, so I can kind of show you what it looks like. So I got this like huge, giant traveling makeup bag to basically where there's like multiple slots. So it looks like this is the design on the outside. The camera's not giving it full justice, like it's not picking up the right coloring on it, but it's like a dark navy blue with like this rosy pink shade. This is actually, it's showing off red on camera, but it's actually really more like pink. Again, I'll have it linked down below from Amazon if you guys are interested in that. And then you open it up once, you've got more areas for like brushes or other things you want to put in here, a zipper to put more palettes and things like that. And then when you open it up, then you've got an area to put all of your brushes. It's velcroed, keeps them nice and contained with these elastic like bits. You can keep clips, tweezers, whatever you want to do. And then there's also a zipper pouch over here for more palettes if you want to do that. So yeah, there is that. And then as for the makeup, okay, well, first off, I have this new vanity mirror, which you guys saw I got from Marshall's. I believe I showed you guys that in a video. If not, I should have, but it's a really cool, like, traveling mirror you can take with you, and you just kind of, like, hit the light. Like, look how good that is. Hit it, and it changes the other light, and then it goes back to being bright, and then turns off. So, really cool really cool mirror by Vanity Planet, and again, I got that from Marshall's. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff over here. So, the first palette that I have up top is the Latte 2 by Dominique Cosmetics. I just got this from BoxyCharm. I think I paid like $15 for this palette. It's super pretty. That middle shade, which you guys can't really see, really gives justice on camera, but you can see it's kind of like shimmery. Such a beautiful shade. Such a beautiful shade on the lid, which gives like just the right amount of shimmer. I haven't fully tested out the whole entire thing, but so far I've been loving this shade. But yes, I definitely want to try this more out since I'm traveling and I really want to play with more colors. So there is that. And then we've got a few other stuff. You guys have heard me talk about this before. This is my Morphe 8W palette. I believe this is like there's like a warm one, and then there's like don't quote me on this. There's warm, I think there's neutral, or there's warm and cold, like cool tones. But obviously this is the 8 warm. Obviously it has 8 different shades for blushes. This is more like a coral shade. It's not really giving that off on camera unless I can kind of get the lighting to go right. But this bathroom does not have the greatest lighting. And then these are more like shimmer toppers to go on top of these. And these look like they're bronzers on camera, but they're actually more of like a blush shade. Just like, you just can't tell. I just don't know if I can get this to go better. Okay, that's a little bit better of a view of these shades, but it's not giving it full justice. But yeah, there's that. Then you guys know that I love my Jaclyn Hill palette. The first one, this is actually the original formula. I've tried the new formula and I wasn't a really big fan of it. But this is always my inner corner, is one of those 2 shades right there. And then these neutrals and some of these other shimmer shades are A+. Definitely should check out that palette if you haven't. It's definitely a classic. A newer palette I got recently, which is the Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty. Such a pretty palette. I just used it for the first time today, this morning, and it is so good. If I don't know if I can flip the, you guys can see it again. This camera on my phone is not doing right. Probably should have used my other one, but it's just gonna be easier for me to upload from this one later. So yeah. And then flipping you guys back around again, that palette is just freaking stunning. So stunning, so stunning. Okay. Moving on from the palettes, I think those are all the palettes I brought with me, except for like this one. You guys know it's the e.l.f. Matte for Matte. I use this one as like my brow almost every single day. That shade right there, you can tell, is going out, and so is that one because I use it as a transition shade all the time. But yeah, I really go through, like, you can see the 3 shades that I dive into, or 4, with all the indents on them. Such a great palette from e.l.f. Such a great palette. Okay, other stuff that's in here, I feel like I could have categorized this a little bit better. As to like the stuff that's in here. If I can really quickly, I'm going to try and give you guys a brief overview of all of this. So, okay, so for bronzers that I brought with, hold on, let's just start off with foundations. Foundations, I bought the Believe Beauty. You guys know this is a really good one. It's only $5 from the drugstore. Full coverage foundation. This is the Huda Beauty original formula in Shortbread. This is their faux filter foundation. Really, really good one as well. And then a new one to me, but I've been loving it. It's my perfect shade right now. It's the Super Serum Silk Foundation by Yensa with vitamin C in it. And it is just like so perfect, so good. Got it in a subscription box and could never be happier that I got that there. So there's that. As for primers, I brought 3 different primers with me. Brought this one by Collab. It is the Pep Talk. It is a prime skin booster base, pretty much to help brighten and, what does that say? Brighten and revitalize. So, feels really, really great on the skin. I will definitely say that. Then the other one is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Love this one as well. Such a good primer. I've used it a few times already. This is my second one because I've already gone through my first one that I had. And then this other one by Wet n Wild, which is the Impossible Primer. It's silicone free, but it definitely helps fill in the pores. So you have like more of like that little bit of a matte finish, even though I am more on the like drier side. I honestly don't need that, but oh well. I mean, it helps when I just want to like give some areas a little bit more smooth of a finish. Then as for concealers, I brought the Wet n Wild concealer right here with us. It's just the photo focus one, so there's that. Then I brought my favorite one right now at the moment, which is the Dose of Colors concealer. It's the Meet the Hue concealer, so good. Very brightening, very full coverage. And then the other one that I've been using, which I put on first, is the new Bare With Me by NYX. It's the Serum Concealer. This is amazing as well for a drugstore price. You can't beat it, and it's just so, so good. Both of these are really great for concealers. So, okay, so we've done primers, foundation, concealers. Then we've got moving on to, I already showed you my blush palette. I did bring one more blush with me wherever it is. And it is this one. You guys know I've talked to you about this a few times already. This is the Rodial Blush Drops in Sunkissed. I love this. It gives such a great glow. And again, it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. So if you can't find that one, I definitely suggest going onto the Rodial website and looking up their liquid blushes and looking up Sunkissed. So that's the blush I brought. Bronzer-wise, I thought I brought more than one bronzer, but apparently I did not. I only brought this one, which is the Flower Beauty Heat Wave, which is fine because I really do love, love, love this bronzer. It's such a good one. And then this is in Luminous Sunrise L1. It's a luminous bronzer. So there's that. And then I guess the contour stick or the bronzer I brought is by Trazique. And then this is in the shade Brazilian Bronze. So really have been loving that to contour with and also to use those two in combination. Amazing. Then I've got two highlighters that are with me. You guys have heard me talk about this one before. This is by Catrice. This is a really amazing like natural highlighter. And again, for the price, you can't beat that. And then for a little bit more on the higher end or more medium end, then we have the Ofra highlighter in Blissful. Those are amazing. And then I did bring more bronzer. It's another illuminating bronzer. This is by Revlon, the Skin Light Bronzer in 115. And this is Sunkissed Beam. This is a really good drugstore bronzer as well. So both my bronzers are drugstore. So yeah, I mean, I've got a mixture of like drugstore, high-end, kind of all over the place. I only brought one setting powder, and that is this one by Beauty Bakery, and is their Flower setting powder. Better, not bitter. So this is great. I will say this is not, it's supposed to be travel friendly if you lay it flat, but if you lay it on its side, I will tell you, like, when I opened it up, there was so much powder, even though it has one of those like sifters on the side where you kind of like turn it and it's supposed to like block it. It definitely did not do that, but I guess it's not meant for like when it's on its side versus when it's supposed to be flat. Two setting sprays that I brought with me are right here. This is the Tarte Stay Spray. Such a good one. That one's almost gone, which is why I brought it with me. And then I have my traveling mini size of the Morphe setting spray. God, this is just so good. Such a game changer when it came out. So I'm loving that. And then I brought an eyelash curler. I've got all my typical brushes like you guys saw earlier up here. What else? Oh, and then mascaras and brows. So brows, like I showed you guys earlier, I've been using that, but also I brought a brow gel with me, and this is by Kosas. This is their brow gel. This is amazing. Worth every penny. I cannot say any more about it. It's so, so good. Worth every penny. If you wanted to get a really like nice brow gel, I definitely suggest getting this one from Sephora. Again, so worth it. And then I also brought a brow pencil for the day. I'm going to use like these two together because I kind of do powder on its own, and then I do these two together, like a pencil and like a dark brow gel, just to kind of make sure I can fill in my brow if I'm going for like that more fluffy brow. So there's that. And this one is by Joa, which is a K beauty brand, which you can buy from CVS. So it's just a typical pencil. It's a twist up one, and then you have a spoolie on the other side. So that's been really great. And then for mascara, I feel like I've got like 3 different mascaras, and I feel like I have all this stuff in like the wrong spot from how I packed it. So yeah, then I've got 3 mascaras I brought with me. I brought the new Sky High, the new packaging. I think it's still the same formula, but this is just the limited edition Cosmic Sky High packaging. So Nothing really different about it, but I do love it. It is a tubing mascara, and for a tubing mascara, for the price that is, it's really good compared to like the Thrive one, which I have tried out before. And then I brought the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is in the waterproof kind, so love that so that my lashes actually stay up all day. And then the other one I have is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. Really, really good one, really affordable, under $5, so you can't really beat that. And then for eyeliner, I don't know why I bought 3 eyeliners. It makes no sense. I brought my like tried and true one, which is this one is the Tarteist one. Works so good. There is actually a felt tip on one side and then a, oh my god, retractable one on the other side. You can kind of smoke that one out, and that's really, really good. And then I got these 2 products recently in PR from iMethod, and these are just 2 eyeliners. They're stamp eyeliners, so it's like a stamp on one side, one for the right, one for the left. I believe that's what it says on here. Where is it at? So yeah, right side, and then the other one's the left side, and then you just use the opposite side, which is like the felt tip to like fill in. And yeah, I've tried these out on camera already. I think that video should be up before this one is. But yeah, there is that. And then I have my beauty blender, which is over here. This is by Beauty Bakery, because it was like it comes in like an egg cartridge, and there's 6 of them. That's kind of cool. Love that. And then that's pretty much everything that I brought with me besides like my packing stuff. When to pack, I'll probably do like a packing video so you guys can see how I pack how I pack up everything, how I travel with all this stuff, because I literally had like 2 suitcases, a side traveling bag with me. I had some groceries to bring with me since I'm here for like 2 weeks. And then I've also bought some other stuff, but that basket will come really in handy when I'm leaving to like take some of the stuff back with me, but hopefully I don't have that much to take with me, because I honestly want to make sure that all that food that I brought with me I either eat or I give away, because honestly I really just don't want to take all that stuff home. But then they also gave me a lot of stuff too, and I really didn't know they were going to give me a bag of goodies like full of like so much stuff, and then that whole case of water, which is nuts, but I'll go through the whole case of water, trust me. That's easy, especially the way that we drink water in my house and the way that I like chug a bottle of water before I go to bed, when I wake up in the morning. So I just don't want to be wasteful, so I'll definitely make sure that I do that. And then other than that, I mean, pretty much my shower is over here, but it's not really much to it. It's just a regular like shower. Just like in any hotel room, kind of has that. They recently though did recaulk the sides, because there was a bunch of mold in this corner on the old caulking, so they kind of bleached it. You can kind of see it there. I thought they got rid of it, but I guess not fully. And then that's what the ceiling looks like in my hotel room. They've been made aware of it, because some of these rooms have gotten neglected because it was like under poor management before, is what I was told by my people. But they're getting things done, and yeah. So that is a full tour of my hotel room, the suite, or whatever you want to say that I'm staying in, and then the makeup products that I brought and what my thoughts were on them. So other than that, I bid you guys adieu. I also have another video I'm going to end up doing, because I didn't talk about this, but I do have this package right here. This is from a girl named Kenzie, who I met from YouTube, not YouTube maybe? I don't know if it was YouTube or not. I think it was, no, it's from Instagram, because we're part of like the same Care of Ambassador program. And she sent me the nicest card to where basically she sent me some free samples, because she's a part of this brand called Beautycounter. Have any of you guys ever heard of it? It's more skincare in here. So she sent me like here, let me flip this back around. So she sent me what is this? An Albright C Serum. So that's something I can try out tonight. Then I also have a Beautycounter charcoal face mask. Okay, bet. She also sent me some instructions on like how to use some of the products. It basically just says Beautycounter, how to use, counter time samples, 2 or 3 uses. Use a pin to poke a hole in sample pouch so that you can get several uses out of them. Cleanse AM to PM, prep AM to PM, treat first AM, treat first PM. So just a bunch of different stuff. And then also talks about the charcoal mask. You can use it 2 times a week or needed, and just kind of some of the functions of that. I don't know if these are exactly the same. I kind of looked over them a little bit before I left, because she sent them to me a while ago, but I just haven't had time to like play with them or even try any of them out. So if you have any of you guys ever heard of the beauty counter, so here's some more stuff that she sent me with more samples in it, and that they're trying to come out the side. So let's see what this one is. There's 2 in here. So it looks like we've got a Tripeptide Radiance Serum. So I think there's 4 of them in here. That's cool. I love serums. Serums are just so good. They make your face just feel phenomenal. And then we've got some more over here and more from Beauty Counter. And it looks like this is this is Counter Match. Is this the cleanser maybe? I don't know. Let's see if we can get it to shake out, because I can see a bunch of them in there, but I don't know. So this says the After Gel. So there is a cleansing foam that's in here. There's also a toner. So there is serum and things. So this is like 4 steps. This is like 4 things in one. So I definitely really want to try those out. So I'll let you guys know in the comments down below how I like them, or I might just input that footage in here as well. So we shall see, ladies and gentlemen, we shall see. Other than that, I'm excited to try these out. So thank you so much for Kenzie for sending these to me. I definitely want to make sure, which is why I brought them on my trip with me, so I can try all this stuff, because I just haven't had time to, and I love pampering myself. So skincare is always amazing, and I knew that I would be able to use this stuff, especially if I ran out of the other stuff that I brought with me. So definitely will be getting some use out of this for sure. Anyways, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys appreciated watching this video and a little bit into my life today. Again, I have a day off on Monday, which is still a few days away, 2 days away. I'll probably end up vlogging that day too. So we'll see. It'll be in my trip and having a little bit of fun in Columbus, Ohio is where I'm at right now at the moment. So yeah, it'll be really fun. So other than that, I love you guys so much. So you know the gist. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Remember to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you know you want to. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandy, and I'll see you